I'm the super control freak, and I'll make it look so sweet, but I lost control.
Starting to look a little different now. Close that so you can hear me a bit better. Yeah, a few little changes to the bike really. Couldn't do the indicators, but we've got that silly horn there. Looking quite chavvy. The rider scan of course went on, different phone mount holders. And yeah, you've seen it already. Sporting some luggage. And whilst I am pretty much objectionable to top boxes on a fundamental and genetic level, I need one. So I bought one. Went to Nightingale's in Rugby, $39.99 for a universal Rentec 42 litre box with the mounting plate and everything. And to be honest, it was quite easy to fit. Let's see if I can't. It's just like wing nut brackets type things with lock nuts and some Allen bolts plate, and it's quite good. Doesn't seem to move around. New number plate, Tiger Vlogger. Got my logo. Thank you, Dexter Biker, and a little bit there. It's on. Ta-da! It was only because I needed a new one. It wasn't a big deal about getting something really fancy. So there we go. A couple little changes, but mainly the top box and the plate and the other stuff you've seen before. But compared to a year ago, lots of changes for my little bike. So today we are on an adventure to RGS MOTORSPORT in Wellingborough, where they have a motorcycle dyno. And I'm going to give the Tiger a run on the dyno. Well, I'm not, they are. I hope. I gave them a call yesterday, booked it in for today. £40 plus VAT, so 48 quid I think that'll be. Yeah, and they do it in. It doesn't take too long to get the prints out, so we'll see what it does. This bike is 12-13 years old now. It's 104 horsepower at 9,500 RPM on paper. It's low mileage, just done 17,000 miles. I've done 3 and a bit of those, and I would have expected it to have lost a little bit, if I'm honest, because that's what engines do. But we have done the servicing and upgraded a few parts. The exhaust is non-standard, K&N air filter, etc. So be interested to see the results. Here we are, RGS Motorsport. A couple of Porsches, Mitsubishi, some real bikes. Right then, dyno run done. Bike's a pussycat, not a tiger. Quote unquote, as weak as a kitten. Basically, the fueling's weak through most of the rev range until it gets up to the higher proportion, so it's not doing too well. 101 point something. She clocked in at in the end. So it's been a week or two since I had the bike on the dyno, and this vlog that you are now watching has sat unfinished for a while. So I've included a picture of the readout from the dyno, and in the time that it's been sat waiting, I have bought the ECU tuning cable, the cable to go from the computer to the ECU, to allow me to alter the maps. The software I've got is Tune ECU. It's freeware. There are some YouTube videos on it. It looks pretty fucking hot, and the cable was £9.95 delivered, and it came in 3 days. Fucking double bloody decker. All I got to do now is find the time to plug it in and run the diagnostics and check all my settings, and then do a bit of research and find an appropriate map for my modifications. I'm not going to try and map it myself. I'm going to try preloaded maps, and I appreciate that every engine, every management system is unique, and generic maps, whilst set up for another bike that could be exactly the same modifications, mileage, use, everything else, will be completely different in result.